In a peaceful kingdom, many years ago, there lived a young man with an honest heart. But life was not easy for him. Every day he woke up before dawn, ventured into the busy streets of the kingdom, and searched tirelessly for work. He took on every small job he could find, earned a little money, went home, cooked, ate, and went to bed, only to repeat the cycle the next day. But no matter how hard he tried, it seemed as though the world was always one step ahead. One day, after yet another long day of searching for work and finding nothing, the young man walked home feeling completely defeated. His shoulders were slumped, his eyes downcast. The weight of disappointment seemed unbearable. Just then, a voice interrupted his thoughts. "Excuse me, young man, can I find any laborer here?" Startled, he turned around to see an elderly man standing there, looking tired but kind. The old man held 3 large, heavy bags. "I need to go to the next village," the old man explained. "It's a little far from here. I can carry 2 bags, but this third one is too heavy for me. Would you help me carry it? I'll give you 3 gold coins for your trouble." The young man, desperate for work and with no hesitation, agreed. "Of course, I'll carry it for you." He grabbed the 3rd bag, and the weight of it nearly knocked him off his feet. "This bag is so heavy," the young man exclaimed. The old man whispered softly, "Yes, it's heavy because it contains bronze coins." The young man nodded but said nothing, focusing on carrying the burden. As they walked, the young man noticed the old man kept glancing over at him. It made him wonder, does he think I might run off with the bag? But no, I won't betray his trust. I've worked hard all my life, and I believe in earning my wages honestly. Just then, they reached a river. The young man, without a second thought, walked right into the water to cross, but the old man stopped at the edge. "I'm too old to cross this river with these heavy bags," the old man said. "I could fall in. Will you help me carry 1 more bag across? Don't worry, I'll pay you 3 more gold coins for it." The young man, now even more eager to help, agreed once again. But as he bent down to pick up the 2nd bag, the old man hesitated and asked, "Promise me, you won't run away with this one too." "Why would I?" the young man replied. "You never know these days, trust is hard to find," the old man said. "This bag contains silver coins." The young man smiled and responded, "I'm not a thief, sir. I believe in hard work. Don't worry, I'll carry it for you." And so, once again, the young man crossed the river, this time carrying the 2nd bag. Though silver coins shimmered inside, his honesty remained unchanged. As they continued on their journey, they soon reached a steep hill. The young man started to climb, but the old man stopped at the base. "I'm too old to climb this hill. It's too difficult for me. Would you carry this final bag for me?" the old man asked. The young man, with no hesitation, said, "Of course, I'll carry it for you." The old man, still cautious, said, "But this one contains gold coins. I can't run after you if you try to run away. Promise me again, you'll stay true to your word." The young man, a little frustrated now by the old man's doubts, said loudly, "I've already told you I'm an honest man. I have nothing to hide. I once worked as a bookkeeper for a moneylender. He tried to make me cheat people by falsifying accounts, but I refused. I left the job because I won't let anyone corrupt my integrity." The old man, still unsure, finally relented. "Well then, take the bag, and I will follow at my own pace." The young man grabbed the bag and began to ascend the hill, leaving the old man behind. But as he walked, a thought crept into his mind. If I run away with these bags, the old man will never catch me. I could be rich forever. I could live a life of luxury, marry a beautiful woman, and never have to work again. The thought of wealth, comfort, and a life of ease consumed him. The young man, for a brief moment, lost sight of his principles. The temptation to run away was too great. So he ran, faster and faster, his heart pounding with every step. Soon he reached his home, out of breath and eager to see his treasure. He opened the bags expecting gold and silver. But to his shock, he found only small stones. He looked at the contents in disbelief. Why did the old man lie? What was all this drama about? Then, at the very bottom of one bag, he found a piece of paper. He unfolded it, trembling with anticipation. The note read, "I am the king of this kingdom. I have no heir, and I am growing old. I have been searching for an honest person to adopt as my child and successor. If you had not run away, you could have been my heir. But now you have betrayed your values, and you will never have the chance again." The young man's heart sank. He had always prided himself on his honesty. But in one moment of weakness, he let greed control his actions, and in doing so, lost the greatest opportunity of his life. This is a story that speaks to the power of thoughts and how quickly they can change our course in life. The young man, though initially a man of integrity, allowed a single thought to cloud his judgment. The thought that running away with the gold would make him rich, would bring him comfort and respect, and would change his life. He let that thought spiral, and in doing so, betrayed everything he believed in. Our thoughts have immense power. As Buddha said, our biggest enemy is not the world outside us, but our unguarded thoughts. Every action begins with a thought. Our thoughts shape our words. Our words lead to actions. Our actions form habits. And our habits define our destiny. This story teaches us how a single negative thought can steer us off our path. That's why it's so important to guard our thoughts. We must be vigilant, ensuring that we don't let fleeting desires, greed, or negative emotions cloud our judgment. It's essential to stay aware of our thoughts, as they are the seeds of our actions. If we nurture them with positivity and integrity, they will grow into a future filled with peace, happiness, and success. In the journey of life, our thoughts are the compass that guides us toward our destiny. So remember, always be aware of your thoughts, for they shape the future you will one day live. Think wisely. Live wisely. ThriveX, where growth begins. Don't miss out. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon to stay inspired. Together, we'll unlock your full potential.